Hello, everybody. It's Pappy from Spiderweb Reviews, and I have a music review for you today. Today, I'm reviewing the Cage the Elephant album, also called Cage the Elephant. This is their debut album that was released in 2008. With that being said, hop right into the review. I gave this album a 6 legs out of 8. So pretty above average, I would say. It's not a terrible album, but I did enjoy it overall. There were, however, some things that I did deduct the album on. The first thing was the singles. I gave 1.5 legs on the singles out of 2, just because even though there are a couple of good singles that they did release from this album, some of the other ones just didn't strike me as good. So I felt like there could have been a little bit more punch to those songs that they released. So that's kind of why I took only half a leg off, because just wanted to hear a little bit more from them on their singles that they released. When it comes to their non-track singles, or their non-single tracks, I took 1 leg off and only gave it 1 out of 2. And the reason why I did that was because I felt like a lot of their tracks started to sound pretty similar as you're going through the entire album. Individually, each track is good and they stand out. And the only track that I really didn't feel too hot about was the track 9, Backstabbin' Betty. Um, but all the other tracks were good on their own. I enjoyed them, but when you listen to the whole package together, a lot of it starts to sound the same, and there's not enough diversity in there. So that's kind of why I took a little bit more off for that. I like to hear, you know, more creativity and uniqueness from what I'm listening to, and not just something that sounds similar to the other songs on the album. I think this happens a lot, and is probably going to be a common critique of mine for a lot of bands and how they record their music and what they release. But it definitely stood out in this first album that a lot of tracks sounded the same. So I lost 1 leg for that. And then the other thing I took half a leg off for was taking it live. So I like alternative music. But this one, like I said, with a lot of the tracks sounding the same, and some of the singles not really having as much energy as some of the other ones, I didn't know that this. I wasn't convinced that I would want to go to a concert to see these guys play live. So that's where that half a leg came off. So with that being said, 6 legs out of 8. So still a good album. I would still recommend it if you're into alternative music, but be prepared for songs sounding the same, and for not all the singles having as good a pop as some of the other ones did. So with that being said, stay tuned for more reviews as they come out. Thank you.